Tratado que está acontecendo em Cuba, gente, que está passando por vários protestos. Os manifestantes estão se reunindo em frente à embaixada americana, embaixada dos Estados Unidos em Havana. É um protesto contra o indiciamento do ex-presidente Raúl Castro, que foi decidido pela Justiça dos Estados Unidos. Ele é alvo de acusações criminais. O correspondente da CNN, Patrick Oppmann, tem as informações direto de Havana.
So the location for this demonstration the Cuban government has put on could not be more telling. We're in front of the U.S. Embassy in Havana. We've heard officials outraged that Raúl Castro is now facing federal charges in a Miami courtroom. They say they will never turn him over, that he's not going anywhere. You hear people who are supporters of the government, of course, come out here, that Raúl Castro was like a family member to them. They say he's like a grandfather. Of course, this is very, very serious. The Trump administration is raising the stakes here by charging Raúl Castro. There are Cubans you talk to say they're very concerned that the next step could be some sort of military attack like we saw in Venezuela, that now the U.S. has some kind of legal veneer to take action against Cuba, and that would be incredibly disruptive for an island where the electricity is now off most of the time, most days. And so people are suffering under the consequences of their government's economic mischoices and the energy blockade that the U.S. has put on this island. So increasingly, despite the government's defiance in the face of U.S. action, you do hear Cubans who say they're worried that we're not getting any closer to a deal between Cuba and the U.S. and the next step could be some kind of military intervention. Patrick Oppmann, CNN Havana.